Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You join us here for this T20 between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Punjab Kings. And settling in for the next hour this evening is Alison Mitchell. Evening, Ali.
Thanks, Damien, and a good evening to you as well. The pitch looks fairly standard today. There could be something there for the new ball with some swing early on, but it'll be a road for the batters after that. Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. The left-hander taking the first ball of the day. Lovely player to watch. He'll want to see off the first 20 balls and then start to work into a big innings. Singh will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership. First ball of the match.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. First. Ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs. Great shot, just square it backward point, that might make it.
Well, what a lovely shot, it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that one. Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there. Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Captain going with some pace.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Found the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Played and missed.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
The bowler and keeper have really gone up. They like this. Bowler seems convinced. It was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Singh looks a touch surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. That's all the way for a maximum. What a way to start.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six. How will he reply?
Oh, gone again. Bigger than the first. Might have caught the wind on that one.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Needs a dot ball.
It's in the air again. Clears the fielders. 3 off 3. Absolute carnage.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? The Sunrisers having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Barest of margins. It could have gone either way. The batter has benefited on this occasion. Going on to miss everything and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best review there, but credit to the umpire. Spot on call. Waits for it, cracks it away. That looks to be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Off the bat and should get some runs. On that nicely. Good defence. Great shot. Not going to beat the fielder. And taken. Nice catch. Had to get low and he made it look easy.
Shreyas, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Goes for it, over cover, and away it goes for 6. All class right there.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Lovely balance. Lean back and punch behind point. Ball races away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beautifully timed.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs. Verma with a great bit of fielding. Saved a possible boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot. Should be runs.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Right out of the middle.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
peach of a ball. Nearly caught the edge. A free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Beats the outside edge. Great delivery. Beat the outside edge. Too much room, flying to the boundary for all the way.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And caught. Safe pair of mitts and holds the catch.
Stoinis, the new man, taking guard in the middle. To get things going after getting their eye in.
Stoinis with a lovely shot. Finds the gap. Good shot. A beauty. Kumar Reddy showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there. Doobie has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Bowler and fielders look very confident about this one.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
That has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply? That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
On that nicely. Good defence. Too much room. Got what it deserved. Drilled away into the gap. Fantastic shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Over the field for 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Middled that one all the way for a maximum. No need for an early sider.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Oh, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. First ball for the batter, coming in. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Nicely played. Timed it well and finds the gap in the field.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Not going to beat the fielder. Tries to go past backward square. Easy catch.
Technique and look to get into his work quickly.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Doobie with a great arm, and he's caught the batter short of the crease.
Wadira coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Played and missed.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Wonderful work by the fielder. Well-timed shot, but couldn't get it past the man in the field. Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring. Hit that hard and fast. Wadira timed that perfectly, but the fielder got behind it.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Power and precision in that one.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Shot. Should be runs. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Great bit of fielding, and he's got his man short of the crease.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nice shot, just flicked it off the pads. Good take, probably saved 4 runs there. Right off the middle of the bat. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Flick of the wrists off the front foot, away it goes, might be 4, fielder out deep, has to work hard.
Well, down the wicket they came, a massive swing. Very fortunate to still be out there.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Sharma with a great ball.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Kumo ready, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Well timed, but straight to the fielder.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Wow, don't even bother running.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good bit of batting.
Good return back from the deep. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Great shot, great sound off the bat, finds the gap. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nicely played. Runs 1. Goes big. Smoked it off the bat. Maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Went for the drive, but no connection.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Juby coming back into the attack and looking hungry for a wicket too. Oh, beautifully struck, right out of the guts, all the way for 6.
And that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nice shot, but the fielder collected simply enough, backing up the spinner nicely. That's a solid shot. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs. Nice shot, just flicked it off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Power and precision in that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Cummins, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. And caught. Not the hardest catch in the world, and the batter has to go.
Johnson, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs. Solid work from the fielder, likely saved a boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, stunning delivery.
The tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
That was a nick. Missed chance. Could be four.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Baits the outside edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Great shot. Stepped inside the line, flicked the wrist. That will run into the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Crunched away. No doubt, that's a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flying into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Right off the middle of the bat.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Dug that out well. On that nicely. Good defence.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot. Lovely sound off the bat, straight to the fielder though. That's gone for 6, a huge one. Power on full display.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Played and missed.
Threw the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Kumar ready, back on for another spell.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot, runs possible. Beautifully struck, right out of the guts, all the way for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
What a shot. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Needs a dot ball.
Now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few runs.
Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It's a respectable total. If the bowlers fire early and get wickets, it could be a tricky chase.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Bartlett's coming in.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Shot. Should be runs. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Well bowled though. And taken. Clean catch, and the batter has to go.
Just about ready to go out in the middle.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Well balanced, punch through the legs.
Nicely through the gap to the boundary. Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Chahal fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
Good return there, back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Cracked away. Lovely sound off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond? Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Oh, what a strike. Over it goes. One for the crowd to catch.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Classic cover drive. Finds the fielder at cover.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safe. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Perfectly timed. Could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Timed that well, but found the fielder. Massive outside edge.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Slog sweep all the way. Terrific shot for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
That's sailing away for a maximum.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Great shot. Great sound off the bat. Finds the gap. Well-timed shot, but found the fielder. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Good return back from the deep. Some adjustments to the field.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged. Driven away, cover point collects, no run. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's gone straight to the fielder. End of a disappointing over. Shreyas has to be asking what is going wrong, not what is expected from a key bowler.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good. Power play. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Beautiful timing off the front. It's racing away. Fielder out in the deep will need to chase it.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Too much room, got what it deserved. Great work, held their nerve in the air and took a good catch.
person in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in. Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Great shot, just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Good bit of batting. Good shot. A beauty. Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there. Super shot, that.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch. Left the wide one, wicket-keeper with the gather.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Off the bat and should get some runs. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Klaasen with a brilliant shot through the covers before. Fielder never had a chance.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Nice shot. Runs possible.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chahal, the spinner, coming into the attack. comes out of that one, deposited into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply? A few moves made in the field. Keishan watched it carefully and left alone.
Away it goes, thrown off the middle, and that's a maximum.
And any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket cuts it off nicely though.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Nice cut shot, straight to gully. The bowler's head all the way for six.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Taking the aerial route, but it should fall wide of any fielders.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Early on, that could be four. What a shot. That's sailing away for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Power and precision in that one.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum. If these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Nice shot by the batter, but finds the fielder. They'll get at least one.
Keishan is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
That's a solid shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast track.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Jansen coming back on from the avenue of apprehension they've been in all match.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Kishan edges it, but finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot. That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that. How will the bowler respond?
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Kishan went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Shot. Should be runs.
They've hung in there. The required rate hasn't gone too far ahead of 12 and over. If they keep their head, the final few overs, they'll have a real shot of winning the match.
Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Kishan gets hold of it, dispatches it into the stands.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Collected by the infielder. Gandhi holds it easily.
Looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Great stop. That one was travelling.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely done. Solid work from the fielder. Likely saved a boundary. Chahal bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Singh given the ball again, and the captain showing faith despite poor figures. Shot, finds the gut with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Through the hand hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Left that one. A bit too much width to tempt the shot.
That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
That has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nicely played. Timed it well and finds the gap in the field. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Edged. Off the bat and should get some runs. Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Nicely played, runs 1. Nicely played.
They've hung in there. The required rate hasn't gone too far ahead of 12 and over. If they keep their head, the final few overs, they'll have a real shot of winning the match.
Jansen coming back on. They've been bowling really well. Brilliant diving stop. That ball was rocketing away. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Oh, nice shot. got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Klaasen played that one really well.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Bartlett back into the attack. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, should be runs. Kumar ready with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. Cut away to deep point, just the one. Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary. What a shot! That's sailing away for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Singh back into bowl, been bowling well so far. Finds the edge and taken. Nice reactions. He held on to it safely.
Verma, the new batter in the middle, a right-hander who want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Well bowled though. Driven through cover, just the single.
Verma gets off the mark.
shot. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot. Launched again. Smoke coming off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Needs a dot ball.
Goes big. Smoked it off the bat. Maximum.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now. They've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Bartlett handed the ball. They'll need to keep it tidy. Wadhira gathers that comfortably.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Tries to go past backward square. Easy catch.
In the middle, lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. Have to go for it now.
Edge, unplayable. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket down.
Just about ready to go out in the middle.
Bartlett taking guard for the hat-trick ball. Here we go. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. They need 3 to win.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Final ball, only a boundary will do. The pressure is immense. What area are they going to target? Nicely played. Runs 1. that's all from the commentary box. Amazing match. Hope to see you soon.